Hi everybody, welcome to MKV's Max Coaching for Class 10 students. Eighth question. An AP consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and last term is 106. Can you see third term is 12 is A3 12, right? So you can write A plus 2D is 12. And they have given total number of terms is 50. So AP consists of 50 terms means total number of terms is 50. So when they say last term is 106 means 50th term is 106, right? So A50 106, you can write this as A plus 49D 106. You get the two equation, right? You can just subtract using the elimination method. A will get cancelled. 49 minus 2 will give you 47D and 106 minus 12 is 94. So D will be 2. 47 2s are 94. Okay. So D value is 2. Once you get D value, just substitute in first equation to get the A value. So you get the A value as 8. What you need to find out, find the 29th term, which is A plus 28D, right? A is 8 plus 28 into D value is 2. 8 plus 28 2s are. So which will give you 29th term as 64. Okay, so whenever they have given like this, no, third term is 12, last term is 106, that will give you two equation. Use the elimination method to find A value and D value. And after this, find out the actual 29th term or whatever the terms they are asking for. Okay. Ninth question, if the third term and ninth term of AP are 4 and minus 8. Can you see this also comes, this also will be getting two equations. Third term is 4 means A plus 2D 4. Ninth term minus 8 means A plus 8D is minus 8. Just use the elimination method and find out the D value. Okay, try for yourself. D you will get as minus 2. When you substitute in any equation, you get A value 8. What they've asked, which term of AP is 0? Can you think like what exactly is the question? Which term of AP? If you get this sentence, no, always remember that is AN. You have to take that as AN. Okay, which term of AP is 0 means you have to check for the term which you get 0. So the last term I'm taking, so that is nth term. So you always take which term of AP is 78, which term of, even in the previous question they have asked, no, which term of AP is 78. So you take 78 as AN. Here which term of AP is 0. So take AN as 0. Okay. So AN is 0 and instead of AN substitute the formula A plus N minus 1 into D, which is equal to 0. A value is 8. D value is minus 2, which we have found, right? And using this, solve this, just send this 8 that side, you get minus 8 and this will go that as denominator. You will be getting N value as 5. So fifth term of AP is 0. So when you put N is equal to 0, you are getting the N value as 5. So fifth term of AP will be 0. Okay. 10th question, 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term. Exceeds its 10th term by 7. So always give a break here. 17th term of an AP. They are talking about 17th term, right? So A17 is equal to 10th term, exceeds its 10th term by 7. Exceeds means it is getting greater by 7 when you compare with the 10th term, right? So A10 plus 7. 17th term is exceeds 7 by a 10th term, right? 17th term exceeds its 10th term by 7. So exceeds means you have to add. So add by 7. So just write A17 as A plus 16D, A plus 9D. A will get cancelled, no? Since if you send this that side, A minus A, right? 16D minus 9D will give you 7D equal to 7, which in which you will be getting D equal to 1. Okay. So 11th question, which term of an AP? So have you remembered this sentence? Which term of an AP means what they are trying to describe? They are talking about AN here. So just leave the series and read out the question alone. Which term of AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? So AN is equal to 132 plus A54. Can I write like this? So always remember which term of AP means you have to take that as AN. That is, they are trying to describe about AN. Okay. So from the series, you get A value 3, D value 15 minus 3, which is 12. And AN, what they have given about AN? AN is equal to 132 plus A54. That is AN equal to A54 plus 132. Just replace it with the formula A plus N minus 1 into D. A54, you can write it as A plus 53D, right? And then just substitute A value, D value here, so that you will get the N value. So 3 plus n minus 1 into 12, and here you're replacing it with 3 d. Instead of d you're writing it as 12. Okay, so first 132 plus 3 will be 135. 53 12s are 636, right? And send this 3 that side, minus 3. So you'll be getting n minus 1 value as 64, n will be 65. Okay, so 65th term is the required term. So when you write A65, you will be getting A54 plus 132. Okay, that is the required term is 65th term. So whenever, remember students, whenever they ask, they have given which term of AP, they are trying to describe about AN value. Okay, AN is 132 plus A54. Likewise, you have to take. Okay. And for the 12th problem, two APs have same common difference. They have given two APs here. Usually we used to have only one APs. That is, we also have one AP formula, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. But here we are going to deal with the two APs. And difference between their 100th term is 100. And you need to find the difference between the 1000th term. Okay. First, I'm taking the first AP as usual. I'm taking the formula AN A plus N minus 1 into D. So here A is the first term, D is the common difference, N is the nth term of first AP. And for the second AP, I am replacing A with B. Okay, B be the first term, D is always same common difference, Bn be the nth term of second AP. So the formula becomes Bn equal to B plus N minus 1 into D. So remember, when I'm taking the second AP, I'm replacing A with B. That's all. Others N and D are same only. And from the question, they have given difference between their 100th term is 100. Difference is subtraction, no? Can I say 100th term is A 100 for the first AP? And for the second AP, B 100, right? So when you subtract both, I'll be getting the answer as 100. That is the given data. A 100 minus B 100 is 100. Just expand it. A plus 99D minus B plus 99D is equal to 100. Minus, if you multiply it inside, 99D will get cancelled. So we'll get A minus B value as 100. So what you are getting? A minus B is equal to 100. I'm keeping this as first equation. And what you need to find difference between the 1000th term. So first AP 1000th term is A 1000, second AP 1000th term is B 1000. So difference means A 1000 minus B 1000. You need to find out, right? I am just writing it as A plus 999D minus B plus 999D. When you multiply minus inside, this will get cancelled. You will end up with A minus B. Can you see from the first equation what is A minus B? A minus B value is 100, right? Just replace here A minus B as 100. So A 1000 minus B 1000 is equal to 100. Okay. So your required value, that is difference between their 1000th term, is 100. Okay. So when they have talked about two APs, I'm taking AN and BN. And they have given A 100 minus B 100 is 100. When you solve, you get A minus B as 100. And also you wanted to find difference between 1000th term. When you solve this, you get A minus B. Instead of A minus B, I'm substituting this 100 here. That's all. Okay. 13th question. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So divisible by 7 means you have to take the 7 table which starts from the 3-digit number, which starts 3-digit number in the 7 table starts from 105. You have to use either 101 is divisible by 7 or 102 is divisible by 7, like that. Likewise, you have to try. Otherwise, you can take randomly any number, divide it, and the remainder you just subtract with that number. You will get the exact number. Okay. So like 105, it starts. So how many 3-digit number are divisible by 7 means you have to take the 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 7. That is, which comes in the 7 table. You just try whether 101 divisible by 7. No, it won't divisible by 7. 105 is divisible by 7. 7 ones are 7, remainder 3, 7 threes are 7 fives are 35. So right, so it is exactly divisible by 7. So from 105 you just add 7. 105 plus 7 is 112. 112 plus 7 is 119. It goes on like this till 994. So the last 3-digit number also you have to use trial and error method and check whether which number is divisible by 7 or like that. Okay. So till 994 we have 7 multiples. Okay. So here you got the series with the last term also, right? So this is AN, right? And A is 105, D is 112 minus 105 will give you 7. So what you need to find, how many means number of terms, okay, how many terms, likewise they are asking. So n, you need to find it out. Just substitute the formula n and substitute the values, you get the n value as 128. So try for yourself. So this is very easy question. Just substitute in the formula and get the answer of number of terms. Here the number of terms is 128. There are 128 three-digit numbers which are divisible by 7. And 14th question is also very easy. You can try by yourself. I just give the idea about it. You try for yourself. Just pause the video and try yourself, and then again you go through this video. Okay. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So 4 table, right? After 10, 12 starts, no? This is the multiples of 4. 12, 16, 20 till it goes on till 248, because they have given only between 10 and 250. So you stop with 248. Here an is 248, a is 12, d is 16 minus 12, which is 4. And you need to find how many multiples means number of terms n. Just substitute in the formula, you get the number of terms. Okay, just try for yourself. Students, pause the video and try it now. Try now itself, okay, so that you will get to know. And for the 15th problem, for what value of n or nth terms of two APs are equal? So they have given two APs. For which value of n? For example, A17, A18, like that, no? For which value of n, that is third term or fourth term, or which value of n, nth term of two APs are equal. That is, for this series you will get an, right? For this series you will get an. So for which n value, both an are equal, they are asking. Okay, first find out the an for both the series. Okay, so I'm taking the first series. A is 63, d is 65 minus 63 is 62, sorry, 2. And you substitute in the formula of an, you are getting like 63 plus n minus 1 into 2, just 2, you multiply it inside, 2n minus 2. 63 minus 2 is what? 2n. 63 minus 2 is 61. 2n, you keep it as it is. So for the first series, I'm getting the nth term as an as 2n plus 61. Likewise, you take the second term, second series. A is 3, d is 10 minus 3, 7, right? And an formula, you substitute in the an formula, 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. So you just multiply the 7 inside, 7n minus 4. So they have given in the question, no, nth term of two APs are equal, right? You need to find the n for that AP. So just equate these two values. Since both APs have same nth terms, just equate these values. 2n plus 61 equal to 7n minus 4. So that you will end up with the n value, right? So 7n, you just send this 2n that side, minus 2n will come, and minus 4 will go that side as plus 4. So 5n equal to 65, n equal to 13. So 13th term of both APs have the same term. Okay, so that is A13 will give you the same value here. So for this question, they have given two APs and you need to find out which n, for which value of nth term of two APs are equal. Take the two APs separately and find out the an in terms of n and equate these two. You will get the n value. Okay. So here 13th term of both APs have the same number of terms, same terms. Kindly subscribe to our channel to get more videos on important question types of Adi Sharma and previous year question papers. So stay connected to our channel, students. See you next class. Bye bye.